and welcome back. I don't really know. Today we are doing a Create a Sim overview and kind of dressing the Sims I'm going to be using in my Gets Famous Let's Play. So, I apologize right now. I might sound a little tired. It is currently 5:57, or just flick to 5:58 when I'm recording this. I got up at 4:30 and I've been doing this. It took about 10 minutes to download, and I don't know, I made coffee, so I probably didn't start till about, I don't know, 4:50, and I finished at about 5:50. So I've been doing this for the past hour, and you've now got a 9-minute video. So the first kind of 5 minutes of this video, we use two Sims that we will not be using in my Get Famous Let's Play. They're just some Sims that I have that are cute. They're from my Tumblr legacy. You can check that out if you want to. But we're just kind of dressing them, and well, not dressing them, but just going through all the different swatches, all the different outfits, and just spinning them around so you can kind of see the front and the back. And I try to, if there's a couple different kind of like, because they had a lot of patterned objects, I tried to kind of show that off, I guess. I don't know. So that's what we do. I started with the boys and we went over the hair, the new kind of scars and facial details, our new gold teeth. I'm not sure when we're going to use them, but we have them. I can't personally see myself using them, but that's fine. And after we're about 5 minutes in, 5:30, I don't know, is when I start dressing the Sims we will be using for my Get Famous Let's Play. So if you're just here for an overview of all the Create a Sim items, that's fine. You can click off about 5 minutes in. I mean, you could stay. I think I'm pretty great. I don't know, this outfit here, oh, we just moved off it, but the one with the suspenders, I don't like it. I'm going to say that right now. I don't like it. I don't know if you could see, but the braces, it looks like just the edges of them are blurred. They're kind of like blending into the shirt. I'm like, that's disgusting. Like, what even? There's a lot of like, oh my, good morning. Yes, I'm awake. Thank you, phone. Sorry, that's my phone alarm. Telling me to get up for work, but I don't have work today. I'm sitting here playing Sims all day. But yeah, so we don't have much for kids either. We'll get onto that in a second, but there's a lot of items in this pack that I think it's a bit of a mess, really. It's the best way I'm going to describe it. Like, the costumes are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie about that. They're so pretty. Like, they're detailed, they're amazing, like, they look great. They seriously look great. And then and then you get to some of the normal looking clothes, and they just feel a bit lackluster. I don't know, they're just not very, they don't have that oomph, you know? Like, normally when EA comes in with a new pack, you're like, oh, wow, and it looks great. And like, some of the stuff, it does look great, but I'm not going like I don't know, I don't feel like I'd die if I didn't have any of this stuff. Like, it's nice, but it's like I kind of feel like it's if a modder, like a person modding The Sims, you know, maybe went to an op shop and created like 20 different styles that they saw at an op shop and put it all into a mod pack, like, called op shopping. I don't know. Which is kind of like a thrift store, if you're not familiar with it, opportunity shop. But yeah, I just felt like a lot of the stuff didn't really match or anything. Like, this skirt does match with this top, which I think is really cool. But a lot of them, like, we've got a kind of like, I feel like they just not on the mark with the cast with this. I don't know. So we've got like costumes, cool. That we needed the costumes. Then we've got, you know, 50s housewife. We've got ritzy 1920s glamour. We've got hipster. We've got like 90s grunge. Like, there's just so many styles going on here. We've got like preppy, like from Clueless maybe. And then the line on that dress, did you see it? I don't know if you saw it, but there's just a couple like visual flaws. Like, if you go back to that dress probably about 5-10 seconds ago, the one that looked like a 50s diner dress, again, more weird clothes, but it's got some lines at the top and they just look like they're wonky. It's like EA was drawing the line when they were drunk and they didn't use a ruler and like they've been on the juice, guys, but like it just didn't work for me. And oh, what was the other one? There was another top and it looks really funny around the dress area, like the top. You saw when I was adjusting that Sim's breasts, you might have saw like it was that dress. It just looked weird around the edges. It looked kind of fuzzy again, like it wasn't sharp. I don't know. So I feel like Cass is like a hit and a miss for me right now. And there wasn't very many kids' clothes. There never is, but, you know, that's something to address too. Not much for toddlers either. I'm surprised we even got anything. And nothing for cats and dogs. But, yeah. So I really struggled. I also find the hairs clip through, like, all the clothes here. So that really irritated me, but that's fine. Not much you can do about clipping. But I just, I don't know. My breath isn't taken away here. Like, there's nice stuff, but I just feel like it's a mismatch of like everything, and it's just like, okay, that's fine. But like, there's some really nice stuff. It just doesn't really go together. But that's fine. Also, if you're wondering, I get this pack a little bit earlier than some places because it is the 16th in Australia right now, and so it's it comes out on the 16th in your time zone, so you can check it out. I'm pretty sure the Sims community website has a countdown clock, and I know some people are breaking the rules and using VPNs to download it early, which I think is kind of scummy, but if you want to do that, you can do that. I'm not going to stop you. It's kind of illegal though, I'm pretty sure, so not going to endorse it, but, you know, I know some people are doing that, and I think it's kind of dangerous, but that's fine. If that's what you want to do, you know, all power to you. I'm not going to support you though. And I don't know how to do it, so that's the thing. But yeah, so this is Hero as a teen. If you don't know these Sims, I'll give you a quick rundown because I'm hoping you're going to stay around for my Get Famous Let's Play. So the first two Sims that we see, excluding the cat Jingles, that's Hero's new cat. It's Persian and very spoiled. But the first Sim we saw is called Hero, and she is the daughter of Newton and Nadia from my first kind of expansion pack legacy, I guess I'm gonna call it. And we played with seasons with those two, and Hero is a teenager now, and this is their son, kind of. Nadia didn't birth Hugo. Hugo was from another mother. We'll kind of cover that a little bit. And, you know, he's a good boy. But he's a young adult now, and this is his girlfriend, Leaf. And they've kind of moved out to the city, and Hero's like, oh my goodness, I can't live with my parents anymore. They're so horrible. Like, you know, typical teenager, right? So her brother has agreed to take her in. And the last Sim you see, which we'll get to in a minute, is Chadwick, and he's going to be our villain in the series. He was just a kind of neglected Sim in my season's Let's Play, so that's kind of the rundown. We'll talk a little bit more about them in the actual, probably the build video, which is coming soon. Can't tell you when. I'm going to go record it and stuff in a minute, and yeah, it's a mess. I haven't actually built it yet though, so yeah. But the video is coming to an end, so I'm going to close off here. So thank you all for watching. I hope you stay tuned for the next parts. And are you guys ready to get famous? Anyways, thank you. Bye-bye!